That's it. We should be live. Hello world. Um, Mr. Wish. I am the new Mr. Wish. Hello, my name is John. I'm going to be open and honest and fairly transparent with you all. I don't know if the audio's any good. I don't know if I'm going to be any good at doing this. I talk very fast when I get nervous, so I suspect I'm going to be rattling through this at a hell of a pace. But if anyone has any questions, please do shout up, because then that gives me something to say and something to do. A little bit of a backstory. Obviously, you guys are big fans of Mr. Wish. A week ago now, 10 days ago, we found out that Mr. Wish was coming to an end. My wife currently already does another competition site called Click Want to Win, and she does a fabulous job, and she makes it look really, really easy. And we had a chat, and we thought, well, everyone seems to really enjoy playing on Mr. Wish. Could this be something that we do? And because Kay does such a great job and makes it look so effortless, I was like, yeah, no, I could do that. You do Click Want to Win, I'll do Mr. Wish. And she reached out to Brandon and Jack, and it was great. If you're happy to carry on with Mr. Wish, we're all for it. So here we are, and now all of a sudden I'm very much regretting my life decisions and choices, because now I'm speaking to a camera, and no one's asking me questions or talking to me. So this could be fun. Right, so Mr. Wish, who are we, what we're about? We're about playing the games and having fun. We're not about, sort of £9.99 ticket values. We want people to come in and enjoy the fun, take part. That's why that we're running a bit of a promotion at the moment, where we're giving you 50 free. Use the code 50 free. You can get 50 pence free thrown into your order. So come along, use that. And at the moment we've got a game that's a penny to play, 20p to play, 45p. We'll look at those in a minute. So how do you enter when you want to come along and you want to engage with Mr. Wish? Well, you go along to www.mrwishcompetitions.co.uk. You have a look at the games that are on there. You pick the game that you want. You add the amount of tickets that you want to purchase into your basket, create an account, and purchase as you would anything else online. It's completely safe. If you win an instant prize, you're told straight away, and that instant, and if it's a credit prize, that credit's applied to your account immediately. If you get a cash prize, you can then choose to convert that to credit if you want to carry on playing, because it's entirely up to yourself. If you get a big chunk of cash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 pounds, whatever it may be, you can then withdraw that. You give us your account details and numbers, and they'll get paid straight over to you. I've done myself a bit of a cheat sheet, a bit of a things to talk about, and as is my luck, it printed out the one sheet and then ran out of paper. So I've got half of the things that I want to talk to you about. So if anyone's there, it'd be lovely if you guys would make a comment, talk to me. If you've got any questions, please do shout up and put them in the thread. What would be really useful to get from you guys, either live now or if you choose to rewatch this in the future, what sort of things do you want me to carry on doing? I know that Brandon and Jack did pub quizzes. I know the types of games in which they've run in the past, but what were your favourites? What do you want to see us continue and carry on doing within Mr. Wish? 'Cause it'd be great to get that from you, and great to understand where the love is for Mr. Wish, so that we can carry that on. So if we now look at the website. You'll know and love this website, Mr. Wish, as it is. We've got a bunch of games that we've added to the site already. So, Mr. Wish's Lucky Pot Party, that's a penny to play. Final draw of £200. And as you'd imagine, when you set up the draws, you need a period of time for people to be able to buy tickets. So unfortunately, we're not able to do live draws this week, but we'll come on to when we're going to be doing the live draws and what you can expect from us in a little bit. But at the moment, this is 10% sold and it's got 39 days to go, but it's only a penny to play. So penny a ticket, and once you buy the tickets that you want, you can then pop all the balloons that you want. Pop, 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 pop. And you can pop them away. We've got the pickleball set. So that's 45p. And this comes with a net that you can set up in the garden. Perfect for summer. We've had our first dry day in I don't know how long today. In fact, I don't think it was even that this morning, was it? But good weather's on its way. So get your tickets to that, and you can play with the kids in the garden. Personal favourite of mine, outdoor pizza oven. So we got a pizza oven, I think it must have been last year now. When we got it, I was like, we're never going to use this. What are we doing? Honestly, all summer, long last summer, we ate nothing but pizzas. It was fabulous. And they're so quick. You put the pizza dough, you make your pizza, put all the tomato, cheese and whatever toppings you want on, and you put it in the oven, and like 50 seconds later, you've got to whip it out because it's burning. They're super, super quick. We've got the dart set. We saw that Brandon and Jack were doing some darts stuff previously and that people were interested in that. I've actually got a darts board in my office, and it's not as fancy as that, but maybe I'll show you my darts board another time. Up and away is our 20 pence a game play. So we're ranging from anything from 75p all the way down to a penny. So there's something for everyone, and most of these have got cash alternatives, some of them have got credit alternatives, and a lot of them have got instant wins as well. So if we look at Mr. Wish Lucky Pot Party, what is it? Mr. Wish's Lucky Pot Party. There you go. And the wife is now joined.
Mrs. Wish.
Mrs. Wish is here. Stand by your beds.
Just to tell you, you have got loads of comments. I don't know if you can see them. Somebody's
I
saying maybe can't see the comments.
I can't see the comments.
So I don't want to appear on video because I'm wearing pyjamas, but there's lots of love for
I
you.
say that's the perfect reason to get Kate on live. So see, I've been talking to myself and waffling all this time. You people are talking to me. Look, goodness me. I apologise. I can see them now. Yes.
All right.
So anyway, everyone wants to see your pyjamas.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll give them an arm.
You'll give them an arm.
They're very nice pyjamas.
How about an arm
Hang
and a
on,
leg?
I don't want to appear. There we go.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ignoring you all. Oh, look at all you lovely people. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to go all the way back to the start. Oh, who we got? Tina, Megan. Oh, look. See, I thought no one loved me, and there you all are. Hello. Right, okay. I don't think he's seeing comments. No, I'm not. I'm not seeing comments, or I wasn't, at least. I wonder why that happened. Okay. You're doing great. See, more of those comments, because I'm really not. This is not my forte at all. But we shall persevere. Okay, so I've forgotten where I was. We were talking about Mr. Wish's Lucky Pot Party. Okay, so as you can see, you can buy 10, 25, 50, well, you can do as many or as few tickets as you want. If you wanted, you could go nuts. And if we go down, so we've got 10 lots of £10, 5 lots of 10. See, I'm all nervous. 4 lots of £10, 10 lots of £5, 15 lots of £1. That's all cash. So there's all the instant wins down there, and this one is being drawn on the 8th of May. I'll talk about the live shows and the shows in a little. I'm so pleased you lot are talking to me. I would love to see big. Okay, this is great. I'm going to go back to that screen. Right, okay. So, I would love to see bigger instants and the ability to add more tickets per order. Okay, interesting. So it should be the slider that you can slide the bar up and down to get as many tickets as you want, or there are presets sort of like 5, 10, 25, whatever, but you'd like to see bigger instants. Okay, well, if we did bigger instants, it means bigger ticket cost, so there's a balancing act, isn't there? And I'm happy to do bigger instant prizes, but it means the cost per ticket needs to go up, or the amount of tickets needs to increase. And if we did a prize draw where it was, because what we don't want to say we need to sell a certain amount of tickets before we do the draws, because there are companies that do that. We're not one of those. The way in which we will continue to run our draws is that we will set an end date, and at that end date we will do the draw of that competition regardless of the number of tickets that are sold. So because of that, there needs to be a realistic expectation on number of tickets to put in there. Based on the volume of tickets, we then need to assign a cost to each one of those tickets. And if you want the bigger instant wins, we need to increase the cost of those tickets slightly. But I'm happy to do a competition with bigger instant wins, as long as everyone can get on board that I'm going to need to make those tickets a little bit more expensive, so that there's a balance. Because I don't want you guys to be massively out of pocket, and equally Mr. Wish needs to make sure that there's enough money there for you guys to get paid. We like the games during the day too, to win a little bit of site credit. Tell me more about that, because when I started looking at Mr. Wish, there were only a couple of lives actually still on Facebook, because Facebook only keeps the videos for, I think it's about 30 days. So I didn't get to see any of those. So I'd be really interested to know what those games were, what they were like, how much Brandon and Jack were giving away credit wise. 1p comps and 1 freebie a month. Yes, we can look at doing a freebie. 1p comps. Well, we've got a 1p comp up already. Chantal, have you bought any tickets to that yet? Hope so, because and by the way, that graphic on Lucky Pot Party, that's supposed to be me. I don't think so. I love all the comps, but I think people would play more if there was bigger instant wins. Yeah, I'm with you, and I think that there's that balancing act that I've already gone over, so we need to look at that a little bit. I heard put in the oven and started singing the nursery rhyme. No idea. Sorry, you lost me. Looks nice. Loving the comps. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to refresh my screen again, just in case the comments have decided to freeze and you guys are still talking to me. I suspect I've probably caught up. Looks like Dr. Yes, that's what Kay keeps on saying. Thank you. Congratulations on Mr. Wish, we're all behind you. Thank you very much. Yes, no, you lot are turning out to be lovely people. It was always a risk, when you go into a new business venture, but no, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. Anyway, so you've got the opportunity to ask me questions as long as I keep refreshing the feed. But yeah, any questions that you ask. Any guidance and feedback, because you guys have known Mr. Wish a lot longer than I've known Mr. Wish, so I need you to give me the feedback. I need you to tell us what we need to be doing. So, going back on to the site, the one that I didn't get to speak about, Diamond Geezer. I'm told off when I do a London accent because I'm not very good at it. But yeah, obviously, Del Boy, U Plonker. That one's got 29 days and 12 minutes to go. So, this one, so if you want to see the gem shatter and it all breaks. So this was the slider that I was talking about, by the way, if you want to add more tickets. So where are we at with prizes on this one? This one is £250 cash. And that one's going to be drawn on, I think it's Friday. I think that one's a Friday. So the way in which the draws are going to work, at the moment, and again this is all subject to change, you guys need to tell me. At the moment we're going to be doing Tuesdays and Fridays draws, but we need to give the site enough time to actually have some sales of tickets in there to be able to do a draw. So we're not doing any draws this week, although I might do a bit of a pub quiz on Friday if you guys are really up for that. We'll see how that goes. But I think it's the week afterwards we're going to start doing the live draws, and in that week it's going to start on the Friday. So we're going to start doing those draws then. That one's 15 days, 11 days, so it might be the dartboard comes first. Yeah, there you go, it's the dartboard first. So I think that's a week on Friday we draw that one, or £75 cash alternative. But that one's a complete set, so you get the dartboard, the case, the darts, the flights, everything. I think the only thing that's not included possibly is the chalk to write down your scores. But other than that, it's all there. So that's going to start. We're going to be doing the draws at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday and a Friday. Thinking behind that is most of us are parents, and most of us need to get kids down and in bed, so that we can actually sit down and have a little bit of a cheeky drink and enjoy ourselves. So if that's too late for you, let us know. I can't imagine us doing it any later than that. If you want us to do draws once a week, twice a week is too much for you, let us know. I'd be interested in getting the feedback. So that's the site. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is actually the prizes. So we've got, I think it's 5 or 6 different ideas for different prizes bubbling around at the moment, ranging from Easter eggs, because next week is Easter. We've got Kindle. We've got a big box of biscuits, which doesn't sound that glamorous, but honestly it's a massive box of all these different luxury biscuits. It looks really nice actually. A massive box of chocolate, a different sort of I think it's 1.3 kilograms of Kit Kats and Twix and Whispers and all sorts of different chocolates in there. So, and these are sort of like the lower levels. And one of the suggestions that Kay put forward was some garden furniture, because we're kind of screaming headlong into summer. Wouldn't it be nice to have like a little luxury garden furniture, a couple of seats with one of those little table things in the middle? I was like, I don't know. I'll ask. I'll find out. So, if you like the idea of that, if you're like, yeah, actually I wouldn't mind having some garden furniture in there, let us know. But what other ideas have you guys got? Because we all like cash, everyone wants cash, and I get that, but what about the prizes? What about what sort of prizes do you want? Do you want sweet treats? Do you want garden furniture? Because we're going into summer, do you want camping stuff? Do you want weekend away vouchers? tech, computers, Kindles, iPads, iPhones, no idea. We need to hear from you. So, Deborah, do you get an email if you win? Thank you. Great question. So, yes, if you win, because you're going to need to create an account when you sign up to the site. Part of that is that you give us your email address. So when you win, yes, you receive an email. If you win a cash prize, what we do is we reach out to you and we ask for your bank details, because until then we've got no bank details from you whatsoever, and quite rightly so. But we'll verify with you that you are the winner, that it is your account. And once we've verified that, we will get you paid. So yes, you get an email. So you don't need to worry about it or scratch your head or check anything. Did I win? Did I not win? And then we'll be in contact with you and we'll get you paid out should you wish. If you want to leave it in your account as credit, because there's two different wallet balances essentially in your account. There's your site credit, and then there's a cash balance, and you can request to withdraw that cash balance at any time. And Kay, who's the person that's going to be doing the transfers of money, she is super quick. There's very rarely anyone needs to wait anything longer than 20 minutes. Normally it's within sort of 5 or 6 minutes the money's in your account. She's exceptional as far as staying on top of those things are concerned. What have we got going on? How long have I waffled on for anyway? How long have I waffled on for? Because I'm like I said, I am nervous, and this is a little bit car crash TV. I don't know, it doesn't tell me how long I've waffled on for. I think 24 minutes, I think. Not bad. I thought I was going to be, just reading a list of things super quick and 3 minutes later turn it off. Anyway, so expectations. 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays we're going to be doing the draws. We do not extend any of our draws. They are drawn on the date that is published. We never extend them. If you win a cash prize, you are emailed and we will reach out to you in order to be able to get that paid out to you. If there's ever any questions, just send an email to hello@mrwishcompetitions.co.uk and we will come back to you straight away. If you'd like to use the this is so strange but welcome, Amy. Why is it strange, Amy? I'm strange? I think you're right, I am strange. I'm exceptionally strange. But hopefully you're going to get to know me and hopefully we're going to get to like one another. So I think I'm probably going to sign off sometime in the very near future, unless there's more questions. Let's have a quick refresh, see if there's anything that I need to deal with whilst we're on this. Oh, by the way, this is not the studio. This is not the way in which it's staying. I'm in the process of putting together a bit of a studio for you guys, and it's going to look a lot more tidy. There's going to be a TV and there's going to be lights, and it's going to be wonderful. That was very Donald Trump. It's going to be wonderful. That's probably me tagged by the CIA. James won an instant tonight, sent us his bank details and was paid just in the last few minutes. Yes, yeah. Like I said, she's super quick. Right, there's no more questions. There's no other things that I need to deal with. So I shall be doing more of these lives, trying to keep you guys involved, engaged, and giving you the opportunity to ask any questions, and talking about new competitions as we launch them, until we actually get to the point of being able to do a draw. And I promise that by the time that we actually do a draw, I'm going to get a haircut. That's why I'm wearing a hat. I didn't want to inflict my terrible hair on you guys until I'm a lot more presentable. And hopefully I'm going to be able to get a Mr. Wish hoodie soon as well, so I look the part. Those people that took part tonight, those people that watched even only for a moment, Thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. If you've got any other feedback, hello at mrwishcompetitions.co.uk, let us know. But for now, I think that's me done. Thank you very much, guys, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.